Now you have a point A and a point B, where you are currently and where you want to go. Hi, I'm Vera, and this is Think For Yourself. With these videos, my aim is to encourage creativity, connection, asking questions, getting curious, and most importantly, taking action. I'm one of the most logical people that I have ever met. I need everything to actually make sense before I can emotionally buy in. I ask why and how continuously to paint the most accurate picture of reality that I can. By the end of this video, my goal for you is that you will have your number for how much you need invested to fund your current lifestyle and how much you'll need to fund your dream one. Whether it's freedom, time freedom, travel you're after, pouring your energy into what you care about, research, starting companies, helping people, creating security, and generating wealth, let's start with where you are in this present moment. Go ahead and grab a sticky note, something that isn't written down, our brain generally isn't going to remember. And while you do, I'm going to tell you a quick story. At the age of 18, I decided that the degree that I to pursue is one in finance because those jobs paid the most, according to the research that I'd done as a high schooler, deciding on what I shall do with the rest of my life. I was actually the first person to go through the American schooling process in my family. I found out my friends had been preparing for the SATs for the 12 months prior, 3 months until college applications were due, yet to start any prep. I graduated with a finance degree, among others, from the number 13 U.S. business school at a public institution. While in college, I held a sales position, which invited me into a training program that was focused on teaching one how to manage their time, their money, their energy, themselves, and also those around them. What I learned, I wish was information that was readily available. It felt like I'd landed on a gold mine accidentally. It was something that I didn't know that I needed. That's how we get to here right now. So I hope you have your sticky note ready to go, so let's get into it. The elements in the formula that we'll be covering, the total amount invested, so your total portfolio value that you will need. Then we'll be talking about the payout percentage, the little chunk that you can take out on a yearly basis to live off of. Then the percent return per year that you're gonna generally potentially expect, the inflation, sustaining growth of the portfolio long term, that way you're building generational wealth and it's growing over time, and the types of payouts you can take out. We'll be talking about before taxes, since those kind of vary depending on where you're located. So your total amount invested and your total portfolio value. It's the total sum of money you have saved and invested, which can include things like stocks, like bonds, like real estate, or even like a high yield savings account. We can think of this as our chest full of gold coins, okay? So here we have our total amount invested. Then next, now we're gonna look at our payout percentage. The payout percentage is how many coins you can take out every single year out of your chest. Then there's a percent return per year. This is the rate which new coins are being created within your chest because coins already exist there. So let's say you have a 6% return. For every 100 coins that you have in there a year ago, you're gonna have 106 coins there today. There's this rule called the rule of 72. This is the amount of time it takes money to double. Basically, all you have to do is divide 72 by the interest rate. 72 divided by 6% is gonna equal 12 years it takes your money to double. 7% gonna take 10.2 years, 8% gonna take 9 years, 9% gonna take 8 years, 10% gonna take 7.2 years, 11% 6.5 years, 12% return will give you a 6-year doubling time. And again, the way you do that is you take the 72 and divide it by the percentage that you're getting in return. Another element that plays a role in this is inflation. This is the rate at which your coins are becoming less valuable. So 2% inflation means if 1 year ago you had 100 coins that bought 100 pence, today you need 102 coins to buy 100 pence. So this means that we need to sustain the growth of our portfolio over time. This is about making the number of coins continue to grow from 1 year to the next. This leads us to the next part, which is sustaining the growth of our portfolio. This is to make sure that the number of coins continues to grow from 1 year to the next and from 1 decade to the next, at least on the long-term outlook. So taking out less than what it grew the previous year, enabling your quality of life to remain the same, if not improve, over time. So all of this now leads us to the yearly payout before taxes. This is how much you have for your spending and your living. So please take a moment to click the thumbs up button to let me know that you'd like more videos like this and if you've gained anything from this so far. So what returns can be expected? Somewhere on the screen, I'm going to put a little screenshot of the last 50, 20, 10, and 5 years for historic inflation, historic stock market returns, historic 30-year fixed mortgage rates. The way those pieces of information interact, I do find quite interesting. Inflation is generally around 3% more or less. Historical stock market returns are 7 to 8%. All that is to say is that $1 in 1970 had the same purchasing power as $7.44 have today. how this all fits together. I promise you, even if you have not understood anything up until this point in the video, you will still have your number by the end of this. Here are the formulas to really put all of this together. First, we have our payout percentage, and our payout percentage is your percent return per year minus your inflation, minus what you're keeping in there to sustain your life and potentially make it better over time. And then you have your total amount invested, and that is your yearly payout before taxes divided by payout percentage. So it's yearly payout before taxes is how much you get. Total amount invested is the total amount that you have between your stocks, bonds, real estate, savings accounts, everything else. And then payout percentage is how much of your account you're taking out on a yearly basis. Let's put some numbers to this word jargon. The percent per year return, let's say, is 8%, 9%, right? Inflation, about 3%. Sustaining your growth, let's say you want to improve your lifestyle at 2% per year. So that means we're going to have a 9% return minus a 3% interest rate minus 2% for sustaining and growing your life. And then you have a 4% payout at the end. How much do you want before taxes? That would be the question. So let's say that yearly before taxes, you want $50,000. If you're taking out 4% payout percentage per year, you're going to need $1.25 million in that account in order to live on $50K a year before taxes. Let's say you want $100,000 a year. Well, at a 4% takeout rate on a yearly basis, you need $2.5 million in there. At $2,000 take home, at a 4% rate, you need $5 million invested in that account. So that means that for your monthly payout before taxes, you get $4,166 per month at $50K a year, $8,300 at $100K, and $16,000 at $200K per year when you're taking it out. My intention with sharing these numbers is to allow you to ground into where do I fall in, what do I want, and what does this actually break down to? Let's get to your personal numbers now. Let's get your monthly investment for your current lifestyle. Everything that leaves your account on a monthly basis. Take that number, then we're gonna multiply it by 12. So then we're gonna get your yearly investment for your current lifestyle. Now, we're going to take our payout. You can go ahead and calculate your own payout. If you just want to keep it simple, you can use a 4% payout. You're going to take that number of your yearly lifestyle and divide it by 0.04. Why 0.04? Because that is a number that you'll be pulling out of your total amount invested pool of money. So let's say that you're like a college student making $3,000 a month. Total is $36,000. At a payout percentage of 4% per year, you would need $900,000 totally invested in order to support that lifestyle. When you're thinking of your monthly investment for your current lifestyle, it's for your home, your car, your technology, your food, your learning, your fitness, your hobbies, your experiences. Now let's go ahead and repeat that process one more time in order to support your dream lifestyle. Go ahead and write down the investment that it will take on a monthly basis for your dream lifestyle. Then go ahead and multiply that by 12, and you'll get the investment that you are spending on a yearly basis for your dream lifestyle. Now take that number, divide it by 0.04, and that will get you the total amount invested that you need for your dream lifestyle. So say it's $25,000 a month that you want, and that equates to $300,000 a year. If you're taking out 4% of your total amount invested every single year, just 4%, you'd need $7.5 million invested. Well, congratulations, you have the ballpark estimate of how much you'll need to support your current lifestyle and your dream one. And so now you have a point A and a point B, where you are currently and where you want to go. Keep that sticky note around, put it somewhere. This is a great starting point. I hope this has been helpful for you. Let me know what you've learned down in the comments below. Look forward to interacting. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.